Welcome to Patreon. Okay, this is technically being filmed for Patreon, although I suspect that this is going to be the first, a little bit of a teaser video for the 90-hour build. I've just realised my phone's on, so hopefully that's not ding in your ear. Although I just did, so thus defeating the entire object. Okay, as you can hear, I'm not feeling very well. I've got that voice going on. So this is a Patreon video. Patreon supporters are getting it, and we're probably going to put it online on our standard YouTube channel as well. This is part of the 90-hour build. I am quite a large part of the way into that build, and I had a dream last night. Probably a fever dream, actually. And I've completely changed the entire design, and I require some flame maple. And I require a rather large lump of flame maple, and I'm hoping that if we go to a particular local timber supplier, we will find just that. So we're off on a road trip to a local timber yard, and you're coming with us, whether you like it or not. Okay, we're trying to go. James is currently doing VAT returns and answering phones and looking at letters coming from Royal Mail and just general stuff that you enjoy doing. You enjoy that, don't you?
That definitely doesn't work. I like how you're holding.
That's the mic. I'm holding this like a mic, but this is the mic. Here we go. Hello, hi, how are you? I'm a fully functioning individual. Okay, well let's go. Let's go. Okay, camera, this is the second time we've been to this supplier, and the first was just a meet and greet, and we suggested, we showed a few items that we would like and talked about wood and specialities and that sort of stuff. That sentence kind of made sense. And here we are, he's pulled some stuff together for us, and we're going to go and have a look and see if we like it or not. I suspect we're going to like it. Oh, I love this place. There you are, David. How are you?
How are you?
Very, very, very well.
Good.
It's good. You mind being filmed?
No, that's not a problem at all.
Awesome sauce.
Good to see
Do you have a website or anything?
Yes. The English Timber and Joinery Company.co.uk.
There we go.
Come on in.
Cool beans. I need to take
cool
this.
today.
Slightly
Slightly
cooler.
warmer in here. With the door open, it's going to get really cold.
Yeah. Cold but dry. That's so nice. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so right. We've got some elm.
Yep.
Sycamore. Oak.
Ooh.
So now have a look at this. I think this is well.
This is what I'm after.
How does that look to you? Can you see that through the saw cut?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Can you? Because I was really worried that you couldn't sort of quite, how good it was until I started planing a little bit back and having a look at it.
Yeah.
So look at that one. See that?
That's pretty, yeah.
Does that look good to you?
That looks pretty good to me,
'Cause I
yeah.
know you're quite fussy and particular about what you choose.
I'm very, very fussy in particular.
Oh, and rightly so.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, this is actually perfect. The main reason I want this is I had a sort of fever dream last night about a guitar I'm building.
Yes.
And I've got the guitar body already.
Yes.
And I want to carve an outer guitar body that's got a sort of a lattice carving that will fit directly over it, and I wanted it in flame maple.
Oh, right.
And we don't have any big enough.
Yes.
And then I come into work and I find out that you've found
Yes,
some.
yeah, yes.
And it's just...
What size, does this size look good then?
That size will be just big enough.
No,
to go over it, essentially.
Perfect.
So
And is that, that's the kind of figure you're looking for? That sort of
that's the kind of figure that
I call that fiddle back, but
it's almost fiddleback. It's not quite. A fiddleback needs to be even closer together.
right.
But that is pretty.
That does tick the box.
It does tick the box, yeah.
Oh, that's really good, actually. Yeah, that's great. So, I mean, I don't know. Do you want to sort of really get into?
Actually,
it?
that's fiddleback there. See that?
Yeah.
I call that. That's
And
really
is
nice.
that more that you're?
you
Is
can
that
close it.
is that what you're looking for?
That's the sort of stuff we're looking for. Yeah.
Yeah.
That top piece.
Okay. There's 4 pieces here. One of them doesn't seem to be particularly. I don't know why it doesn't seem to be that figure, but maybe it is. I haven't really sort of got into it. But do you want to haul them out? Should we have a look at them?
Yeah. Why not?
Well,
Okay.
actually, let's have a look at the ash. That,
Okay.
oddly, looks more like elm to me, but for some reason that says like a sort of olive ash, that one.
Yeah, it does in that section, doesn't it?
So I don't know what sort of... There's 2 boards of that, and there's one behind is much whiter than this.
Okay. We're not too worried about whiteness, are we, James?
No.
No. It's
It's more. I think it's more interesting to have that personally.
Yeah.
But, it depends
Yeah.
what you're looking for.
well, we can cut around if necessary, and there are the guitars aren't.
Move that out of the way.
Most of what we're building doesn't need absolute perfection.
Yeah. So this is nice, kind of well-grown, straight-grain sort of ash, isn't it?
Yeah, that's nice. The depth looks good. That's 2 inches or more, isn't it?
Yeah, 54 mil.
Yeah.
54 mil. And that, but yeah, it looks a bit like elm. It's really odd, isn't it? It's great. And then that's the elm over there. Have a quick look at the elm.
Okay.
Again, we're not certain what we're looking at, but that is some great elm here. I've just taken it a little bit back. Quite sort of wide-grained.
Yeah, that's quite pretty.
Yeah, do you like that? I mean, there's some great boards. There's 3 great boards there.
What we tend to do, sorry, camera.
Look at
The
that.
bodies, custom shops.
Yes,
Look at that there.
that's
fantastic.
stunning. Maybe even a limited edition range of Descendants,
Yeah.
because they're standard. Their ash is standard, but it would be quite interesting to do a limited edition range. In elm.
You've got the live edge as well.
Yeah, a lot of elm comes with huge holes and checks and cracks and
Yes.
stuff.
Which you quite like, don't you?
We do like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is quite. I know this is quite clean.
This is particularly
Well, the
clean, but
green-
it's for a
this
different
green
thing.
stuff is
Yeah.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
this piece in particular, the white grain is not really nice and
It's great that you can almost see it kind of forming out of it, can't you? You can definitely do something with it, can't you? And that's 3. I'll just pull that one over.
This is particularly large timber, basically. The one thing we forgot is a moisture meter.
Yeah. I was hoping you might bring one because it'd be quite interesting to see what it is, but it is dry. It's dry as anything. Look at that one.
And this is kiln dried or
Absolutely
it's
kiln dried.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're looking somewhere between 8 and 12%.
Okay.
Okay.
That sort of thing.
That's fine, because we can...
It might have just taken, because it's obviously quite cold, it might have taken a
Yeah.
tiny bit into the surface. What do you think on that one? Look at that.
Yeah. Once that's sanded down.
Yeah. It's
And
lovely.
grain at the top as well.
Yeah.
Really white.
Yeah, that's great elm, isn't it? I mean, Richard has some of this and it absolutely looks fantastic. He has some for a floor in one of his, like a restoration hut.
Yeah.
And it
Richard
looks
is our next door neighbour at Crimson Guitars, and they make some fantastic shepherd's huts. I lust after their work, actually. It's annoying. And you do work for them. You build.
I supply them with the timber and also make the windows and the doors for the some of the doors for the huts. Although this isn't for them, but
some beautiful windows and things.
that's it.
Get
That's
some
one,
glamour
that's one of
shots.
their windows at the back there. That's it.
Very, very cool.
So should we have a look at that sycamore?
Yeah, let's.
That's the most interesting bit, is it?
Yeah, very much so.
Because that's what you use the most of.
It's.
The only issue I've is how are we going to get it back?
Oh, well, I'll bring it down.
Would you be okay?
Yeah, I'll deliver it
This
to you.
piece on the front,
Sorry.
Yes.
the flame piece, that's essentially Danny.
Yeah.
That's slightly wider well, between Rick and flame.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I say.
This area here is
Yeah,
just
yeah,
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And
And
that goes all the way through.
And how, with the timber you're getting so far, how are you finding you are getting timber like that?
Yes, but it's a case of we find when we found it, we found a lot of it, and we've bought an entire tree's worth,
Yes.
and that's a year or two's worth. We're coming to the end of that supply now,
And it'll be
which is
the
why we
stuff-
phoned you.
Yeah, the stuff that we tend to get is flame, so it will be wider than this, but this is still really nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Either
Yeah.
But I can as long as we know what we're sort of looking for, we can get some different types as well, different.
Okay.
No, this is good, and this will last us a little while actually.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good, isn't it?
And that rippled oak behind it.
That that is just quarter sawn oak with all that ripples in it. Which I think you would find quite interesting, but you've obviously never used it.
We
It's quite a
don't
heavy
use oak.
timber.
This is something we just don't use.
Yeah, I don't know. You have sort of stuff like this.
Maybe.
If you use a quarter sawn oak, obviously you get all that kind of effect on it.
Yeah,
But obviously it's a heavyweight timber, isn't it?
it is. Yeah.
And then if it starts going like that, it's kind of like a tiger oak, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got some holm oak that I'm going to use to build a guitar at some point. Hopefully this year, maybe.
It'd be cool to see what we can do with a neck.
It could be. It's definitely. I mean, an all English timber guitar, elm,
Definitely, yeah.
oak neck, oak fretboard. Oh, what did I do with the vinegar and the steel the other day?
Oxidizing.
There we go. I oxidized, so we could have an oxidized oak fretboard, which
Yep.
would look a little bit like ebony,
Yes.
Or oxidized maple.
or oxidized sycamore, which went brown and quite nice. Yeah, fun times.
And
Okay.
obviously this is all locally grown timber as well.
Yeah.
All from this, all from southern England, basically.
Beautiful. Well, let me get out of the way.
Yeah, let's get it out. and have a look at it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That one. This really is a big plank.
Bloody hell, fine.
And that's got good. Something quite good in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on the other side, let me clip this mic on. There we go. So you can see it. It's
Yeah.
highly figured down
You
there.
sit on the edge,
Yeah.
and this red pit as well. Yeah.
There's also some raw bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's obviously not so good, is it?
That's fine.
You can do something with that? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
you're-
we take this
Yeah.
as a top, and then we can still use this for a raw
Or wood turning blanks.
or wood turning blanks. So that's good for raw as well.
I've just taken up turning.
This
It's
piece is really nice.
yeah, as you said, that one and the one is fairly basic, and we wouldn't necessarily be interested in that.
No, that's fine.
With the one at the back here, as it goes further up, it gets less and less.
Yes.
But it's got the knots. So
But it's also got knots, so that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
Obviously, the kind of grain changes, doesn't it, as it goes?
Yeah.
So that's obviously something, is that because it's kind of getting to the bottom of the tree or something, where it's moving
I
less or something?
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the flaming is created by
flaming is one way, because that's why we don't get quilt is two ways.
Yeah.
okay.
That's why we don't get quilt here because the wind only goes one way. Well, basically only one way. Yeah. Like in the west coast of the US, it goes
good.
two ways. It's very
Yeah.
so you get the quilt in it.
And what's coming off the desert, coming off the Pacific or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So in this country we don't get quilt.
No. But it'd be nice. It'd be nice if you found the odd few planks. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure
yeah.
you probably could. Some particular spot, you probably could.
Yeah,
get
it's probably
something.
somewhere in the world where it meets. Probably somewhere in Scotland where it meets.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're just kind of using it for firewood.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's no use.
Don't. That makes me sad. Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the 3 planks, 3 of the 4 we definitely want.
Yes, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Good on the ash.
The ash is very, very good, and the elm
The elm's
wasn't. The elm is lovely. It wasn't what we.
Not what-
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the raw stuff we're looking for, but
Right.
those pieces would be really good. Some limited bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
We'll
that'd be
take
really
that
good.
definitely. And if you could find raw, we really want knot holes,
Real bad elm.
Actual
Yeah.
proper holes right through.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Okay.
seriously.
Yeah.
Stuff you
Knotty
wouldn't
stuff.
use.
Yeah, I can get that, but I mean, a bit, it'd be a bit like this probably. Some of this, this.
Yeah, we did look about this new at the back. It's got this.
Yeah, like this kind of stuff.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
front stuff is quite nice. Obviously, got the wood worm in.
Yeah.
It's just difficult to avoid on those pieces of wood, but
Yeah.
obviously, if we can avoid it,
Yeah.
but
You don't want that though, do you?
the front piece is
Front
quite nice.
piece is
There's
thick enough.
it's got a lot of
Oh,
wood
yeah.
worm in it though.
I think it's kind of all right there,
to
isn't
there.
it?
Yeah.
The heart there
It goes
is
in
a
the
bit.
side.
There's,
It'd be
there's too
concerned
much
that-
worm in that,
yeah.
unfortunately.
I think it's been left out too long. That was the trouble.
Yeah.
So that, and the other thing is the spalted beach.
We do,
Yes.
yeah, spalter beach for the tools.
Inch and a
predominantly.
quarter.
No, it was 3.25, 3 inch, 4 inches, 3 inches.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
it's quite
not-
thick, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Essentially, we make our neck rests for the guitars,
Yes.
and they're
about
about
3
42
inch.
mil.
Yeah.
Okay, it might. Well, it might have some of that, but it's not. It won't be
Bigger
huge
than that.
quantities. I think most of it's milled up into this kind of inch.
Yeah.
and a-
Yeah.
Inch. I don't know why. I suppose the tops of things, perhaps inch. It's quite thin, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they'd use it for, but yeah, it's one of those things that we've ended up finding, and huge slabs are what we need.
Yeah.
Okay. That should be. And you can get some cherry as well.
Oh yeah.
That's the other thing.
Cherry, definitely.
Some English cherry.
James likes cherry.
I do like cherry. The guys like cherry as well because it's really easy to work.
It is. It carves well.
It does, yeah.
Nice grain.
Yeah, cherry's because it's got
And
those
you want
kind
that at the 2-inch.
Yeah, the
kiln
thicker the
dried
bodies.
2-inch.
Yeah,
Yeah, that should
Yeah.
be alright. Yeah, okay.
that'd be
yeah.
awesome.
And again, a sort of 380 min or.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, big enough for body.
Or was it 180 times 2?
180 times 2,
Yes,
or,
yeah,
or
360.
323.
So it's
Yeah.
360.
Yeah.
360 min on the.
So 180 wise fine for 2 piece. If we're 1 piece,
Yes.
it's got the cherry's got the kind of gorgeous like green streaks.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Really nice. It's really nice pieces.
Have you looked at the nice field? Field, look.
We're being ignored now though. It's something else.
We can still hear you talk.
Yeah. But yes, yeah, this stuff's great.
Okay.
This stuff's great. If you do find some wider flame, then perfect. But this stuff as is
Yeah.
good.
And how much do you reckon this should get through then?
Well, this is.
It's difficult because we haven't bought stuff for so long.
Yes.
We get quite a lot of tops out of it.
There's about 30 carved tops and about 60 or even 80
Yeah.
drop tops
Yeah.
in there, I'd say,
Yeah.
in 3 planks, depending on waste. So I mean, maybe
Lots.
6 months,
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
4 to 6 months for that. Although, if you have a constant supply,
Yes. Yeah.
and if you can regularly get us this, then we will mill it up and start selling it pre-milled for other guitar builders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At which point we could quadruple our output.
Well,
Yes, I
definitely
just
do
did
that,
say
yeah.
that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think that's probably a possibility.
Email if you're interested.
Yeah. Obviously, if you can deliver it to us, that's perfect.
Well, I'll deliver this down probably later today then.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Awesome.
That'd be great. I'll let the guys know it's.
Get the tool sharp.
Yeah, the guys know it's on its way.
I
Do you
want
know
that
around
piece. Part of that piece.
around the back?
Yes. Yeah, that's
We've
where the
got a
timber
slider
store is.
door. Yeah, if you bring it because we won't get through the building as is.
No,
It's
that's
too long.
fine.
And we'll get. I'll just let us know, and I'll get the guys to come out and
Yeah,
unload it.
it'd be really good. If, it'd be good to test the moisture there and then
Yes.
actually, just to
Yeah,
see
we will
what
do.
the initial reading you're getting.
Yeah, but 8 to 12 is fine because we can dry it. We'll dry it some more.
Yes.
It'll be fine. That won't take too long.
I can't imagine it being wildly different from that.
No.
It feels really dry, doesn't it?
It does. It feels good.
This is also, I was saying to Ben, it's incredibly white
Yeah.
because we're used to having sycamore that's got like it's slightly yellower, not yellower, but
Well, I mean, over here you've got yellowy grey on
Yeah.
that piece there. This one does look particularly white and maple-ish,
Yeah.
yeah,
which
that's
is fun.
more like
I mean, it's a
US
pseudo maple sycamore.
But what it is that the chap who buys the timber is absolutely skilled, whereas a lot of people they're not. They just think it's a
Yeah.
tree. We'll buy it, we'll mill it, we'll see how it turns out. This
Yeah.
chap knows exactly what he's looking at,
Yeah.
just from where it's standing, and that makes
Yeah.
all the difference
Yeah.
to what the finished product you're getting. You see,
that's awesome.
I think that's
Awesome.
that's the kind of key to it, really. That's
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
skill of the job. One of the major skills of kind of timber supply, really. Is,
Yeah.
You're getting this excellent product.
Yeah.
It really is. Well, if you can keep on supplying this regularly, we'll buy more and more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We have so many people who are interested in wood.
Tops.
tops and fretboards and all sorts. It's something we've been in and then ran out of time.
Yeah.
And also quality supply. We were buying wet wood, and
Well, it can't be the easiest thing.
no, it's not good.
And drying it for months and months.
And months.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Awesome.
very, very, very nice. Haha.
Excellent.
Mind. Part of
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Cool.
Excellent. So I'll bring this down later.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
I'm stuck. Help! Go away.
Should we just stack up against the wall?
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
I'm an expert in
yeah. Sorry, I'm expert at getting in the way. So Tom, we've got elm. Flame maple.
I really like that.
And this is what I'm going to be building, that one I've just been drawing. Sheesh.
Shall I put that on that?
Yeah, we're
That's just insane. How strong are you?
If you've done green A-frame buildings, oh my god, that is heavy.
Okay.
That is so.
I haven't had the pleasure.
Yeah, you don't want the pleasure.
Do you see why we didn't bring it back on my car?
Pardon?
See why we didn't bring it back on my car?
Yeah, I do.
What do you think, Josh? Flame.
Pleasing.
That's my baby, that is. Essentially, I've just designed a guitar. I'm going to spend at least 100 hours carving
Yes.
2 pieces of that.
Final one.
You are a wonderful, wonderful human being.
Is it made your dream?
I'm
You had a dream last night.
Last night's dream was about a crazy guitar I'm going to build out of this.
There we go.
That is a general idea.
So it will be like that. Yeah, that's the inside.
Yeah, so you've got your moisture meter?
Let's go and find that. Josh, can you run fast? Cool. Moisture meter. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. I don't know where they keep it anymore.
It's just in the wood store. It's pretty damn nice stuff, though, isn't it?
What's quite good is it's 3 meters. So therefore, I think it's 3 meters. That's perfect for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, hopefully a little wastage.
Yeah, no, it's
Sam.
brilliant. So is it all as nice as this? Yeah, or is it just this is something nice?
It's already on the wall.
Cheers.
You can see it even in there. I mean, it is like
Flame. It's even
Yeah,
even better flame on the other one.
I can't wait to see what. What's it showing?
14.6 to 14.9
the plane.
or 14.5. That's 19.
Why is that so high?
Oh, hold on. Is this? What's that? That is maple, isn't it?
Yeah, we're hoping
Yeah.
to be drier than that, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Do you think it's just a bit on the surface, or do you think how accurate?
No,
is
this
it?
is the most accurate. That's a 300 quid machine,
that's
or
interesting.
200 quid machine. This sends a microwave through the wood.
Yeah.
We do need to potentially look for the setting for sycamore, because I think this is set on maple.
Oh, is it? Oh, I see. 'Cause it's done on the density of the timber.
Exactly. Yeah. You need to have the specific gravity. I don't have the book. Do you have the booklet there? Could you find it for me?
Oh, we see it.
It's
Ash is the
Wenge,
second one
African
down,
mahogany, speedy.
Ash is 60,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's on the 60, which is ash.
Okay.
Which is ash. This is the ash. So that's 11,
That's perfect.
10, 11. Yeah.
That's good.
That piece is 14, 13, 14, 15. It's fine. We've been getting stuff in at 20, 30. So we'll still have to dry this a little bit.
Yeah, that's it.
Could you find the booklet for me, which has got this? I just need to know the specific gravity of sycamore.
Yeah, let's have a look at the, and then there's the elm as well. You've got an elm on there.
Yeah, it's 55.
Oh, there's a bit of yeah, try that bit there. Interesting to see what that reads.
If you don't have a moisture meter yet, or if you have anything other than a Wagner, buy the Wagner. This is insanely good.
Yeah, it's quite high.
17, 18, 16.
Yeah, it's quite high, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
really, that's just been in the, that's
32.
why it's just been in the slide damp as it came up here.
Yeah,
That's just surface dampness, isn't it?
yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah, that'll dry very quickly. Yeah. Surface bit there.
So 16. So essentially, once we know what the specific gravity of sycamore is, I'll be able to figure it out.
It
Find
can't
out.
be that. Wet, can it?
It depends. It depends on where it's been stored. So since the kiln dry,
No, it's been stored in the dry.
yeah.
No, definitely. Yeah, no, it's not messed about with at all or left out or anything like that. I mean, it feels really dry, doesn't it?
It feels right, yeah. Any luck?
In process.
Well, probably, and then it's absorbed a bit more.
And it's taken on a bit more, yeah.
But that shouldn't take long to get that down. Then a
No,
couple of things, should it?
no, it should be okay. Essentially, we'll chop it into guitar top size bits, or guitar body size bits for me.
Yeah.
And it'll be stacked in the drying rooms. It should be fine.
Yes.
It'll pull out fairly rapidly.
Well, I would have thought so because I mean, like I said, it's air dried for 2 years
Yeah.
before it even goes in the kiln.
Okay.
So it's very stable.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
it's just beautiful stuff.
And then it's a number of weeks in the kiln, and then it's
Yeah.
down to a sort of good so it's not rapidly kilned. That's the point. You don't
Well,
really get
you
it
don't.
out.
Yeah, you can't
That's
have
the
it.
thing.
If you dry wood too fast, it cracks and splits, and you have all sorts of issues that you don't want. Well, there we go. This is going to be turned into guitars and guitar tops and guitars and guitar tops. So no tools. The tool makers get nothing. Check out, what is your website again?
Yes, it is the English Timber and Joinery Company.co.uk, based in Buckland Newton near Dorchester.
So not too far away from us. There will be a link in the comments in the description below. But for us and for this, well, let the fun times roll. I'm going to cut now and cough my lungs out because I'm feeling really shitty. Goodbye.